Stock market update, June 10th, 2021, 7:13 p.m. Hawaiian Standard Time. My friends, we're going to do it a little bit differently. Instead of looking at so many different ETFs and indexes, I'm going to eliminate two that seem to be somewhat redundant, even though in my own personal life, I'm going to keep looking at them. But as far as going through the video and making a blog post, doing the stock market, gold and silver, Bitcoin, and WTI crude oil. That's a bit of a long list, and this one was taking the most. So what we had been doing in the past is we look at the S&P 500, and then which obviously is 500 of these really big companies in the stock market, and then we look at XLF, which is an ETF that tracks the big financial companies of the stock market, that are in the S&P 500. Then we were looking at XLK, which is a ETF that tracks technology stocks. Then we were looking at SMH, which is an ETF that tracks specifically semiconductors. Well, we're going to eliminate those two because we were also looking at QQQ, which is basically a technology index. And so for attempting to keep the time a little bit shorter, I'm going to eliminate those two. And they tend to look somewhat similar anyways. For example, let's look at XLK, even though we're not going to be looking at XLK. All right, see what it looks like for the last couple days. Let's look at SMH. You know, it's obviously a little different. And let's look at QQQ. They're all a little different, all bullish. We'll take a quick look at the financials. Look at bearish, that's different. Look at the small cap stocks. Okay, bearish. So technology. Let's just keep it to one. In your own personal life, look at them all. Easy way to have an idea of what might happen in the S&P 500 is to look at XLF, look at IWM, and look at XLK. Add in SMH if you want. If these three ETFs are all going up, then the S&P 500 more than likely is going to go up. If they're all going down, then more than likely S&P 500 is going to go down. If some are going up and some are going down, then there's a good chance S&P is going to go sideways. With that being said, let's get into looking at what happened. S&P 500 sideways action. You can see we're really going sideways here. We're bumping up against this top for the last 4 days. For the prior 3 days from today's trading day, we had opened up around here, sell off. Well, today we open up a little bit higher than there, sell off, but close right in that area. Looks a bit like a doji. Doji being this close is real close to the open. You see it traded kind of evenly on both sides with these candle wicks there. What does a line chart do? Look at this. Is that going to be a W? Well, I mean, this point is lower than this point, so which is lower than this point. Okay, so we are creeping up. We see the 50-day moving average is up. 200-day moving average is up. Are we going to break out of this? Maybe. Is it going to happen tomorrow? Maybe, but if not, I don't want to be surprised. The financials selling off, sold off and closed past the 20-day moving average. It was a big sell-off day. But if you look to the left, we're basically right back around the place where we were in the beginning of May or mid-May. So overall, sideways at the moment. Let's look at technologies. Technology is up. Tech is up. And how far might it go up? Well, here is, you can see the resistance there. So let's see what happens tomorrow. But still, you know, looking to the left where we've gone sideways. We're not really making any ground other than regaining ground, and we're not, you know, losing anything significant. It's just kind of bouncing around in that range. Small cap stocks sold off 2 days in a row. So it looks like that's going to be our point of resistance. Did I forget to do this? Let's just take a quick look. Woo, look at that. W action. Boom. How high is it going to go? XLF. Looking down. You can see that clean W there. Look at this one. This W stuff, it's fun to look at, but I prefer this. But I'm going to do it anyways. I guess why would be a good question. Did we look at IWM? We sure did. What's going on IWM? Both of these candles seem to be roughly the same length. And now I think it's here, if it's gonna sell, we'll see what happens tomorrow, but if it sells past this, which looks like it could, maybe in this area, maybe it's gonna come back and test this. Is that setting up for a W? Could be. I'm gonna springboard up. Not sure. Or is that gonna be an M? With that, my friends, I've had a really busy day, so I'm gonna get this uploaded, do the rest of them, be snapping away at the keyboard over here, get some things posted. So while I'm doing that, do me a favor, give your buddy Brent some love. Give me some love. Hit that thumbs up button for me. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. There's some links in this YouTube video if you're watching it straight from YouTube. And go to the Facebook group. Join the Facebook group. If you're in the Facebook group watching this, go to the website. There's a link somewhere. Enter your email address in the website. So that way, your good buddy Brent has an ability to reach out to you and send you an email. With that, my friends, lastly, send me a message somewhere. Let's either get on the telephone, aka cell phone, Zoom. Let's do something. Let's have a conversation. Let's get to know each other. Let's see what's going on. You guys have a fantastic day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.